Down here today at Lake Nillucooty. It's been really fresh down here, cold start and frosty, but we've had a magnificent day. And today the boys have enjoyed a whole range of different activities. Done a lot of fishing, we've done some wood collection, and they've been in a situation where they can be active and enjoy each other's company in a positive way. Why it's really important, these camp experiences, is because boys that we see get the opportunity to do things that they often wouldn't get to do at home. Being outdoors, engaging, getting to know one another in an environment where it's supported by us as mentors. We can get around them and show them the basics of things like fishing and splitting wood. Today was our first day of camp, and we drove from Wangaratta in the morning and arrived here around lunchtime, where the boys got actively involved in helping to set up camp, where they were putting up their swags. We had a good barbecue to kick things off. We're burning a lot of petrol tickets when we're moving around a lot in the bush here and fishing, so we really encourage the boys to eat and to eat well. Simply sitting around the fire in the morning, having a bit of brekkie, having a yarn or two. It's just a great way to start the day, and one that we're sharing with boys so they understand that it doesn't have to be complex, but if you put yourself in the right environment, you're surrounded by good things, food, good people, things start to flow on really well for them from there on. We always have a bit of a purpose at camp too with Boys of the Bush, and today we planted 70 native trees, and the boys got in and split up into little teams and worked steadily together. We celebrated that at the end. We had a beautiful morning tea in the sunshine, looked back at the work that we'd done and felt good about that, celebrating those good things that happened. But importantly, it's about getting out in the community and engaging positively and helping others so they feel good and we feel good about doing that as well. Some of the young fellas, they like to have a bit of a chat, and it might be about anything. It could be about what they want to learn or what they're enjoying. But sometimes too, it might be something that's bugging them and they just want to clear that off their mind or off their chest. So it's really important, and I think this is something that Boys of the Bush does very well, is where we just lend an ear and we show boys that we care by doing that, and not trying to have all the answers, but just getting alongside them and supporting them when they need that support, because a lot of young fellas are going through a lot in their own way, in different ways, and it's good to be there and to provide a safe environment where when they're ready they can open up and share a few things if they need to that way. And we reassure them that we're there to help always, and if a young fella wants to sit around and just have a chat by the fire quietly, we'll do that, or in a small group just talk about things, play a game of cards, do simple things but in a supportive way. We can share some of the life skills that we've built up and give them our time and an ear to listen to. When they see that and they know that someone's caring for them that way, then it helps them feel good in a really positive way also. It's great to be able to do these camps because it certainly offers a lot for young fellas. It offers experiences, an opportunity to forge new friendships, which is really important for young guys to connect well that way positively, but in a way where it's away from screens. They're outdoors, they're having healthy time together, doing different things, sharing company that way in a positive sense, not just helping the boys, we're helping the families, we're helping their carers, guardians, whoever it is, because sometimes life's pretty hectic and families need that support, and inevitably we're helping the communities that way. So it's really great that we're able to do what we do on camps, and I'd love to be able to keep doing this as much as possible to help the young guys that we work with.